Hanji, thank you so much. So, welcome everyone, and I'm expecting more people to be here. But without any delaying, before I introduce today's guest, I want to say something to you. मैं एक हाउसवाइफ रही ऑल माई लाइफ और फिर एक बहुत ही फाइनेंशियल क्राइसिस के टाइम पे जब मैं दिल्ली आई तो मुझे नहीं पता था कि बिजनेस कैसे होता है, बिजनेस कैसे करते हैं और उसका ग्रोथ का कारण क्या होता है. बट वन थिंग आई बिलीव्ड इन was when you are into a community, when you are into an organization which handholds you, it helps you to grow, it gives you a place, it anchors you well. And inside that, today's program is how these organizations help, number one. Number two, what motivates somebody to selflessly get into it, where they create a platform for others. ऐसा क्या होता है कि लोग इतनी मेहनत करते हैं कि कोई और ग्रो करे. Do you all want to know? Do you all want to know?
Yes.
Why does it happen? Okay. And before I introduce Atul, I want, as a founder of Egrowth, I want him to be introduced as I got to know him almost 4 years back. So I was a landmark student. And during that time, my father expired, and on a litigation, I was fighting a very bitter battle with my brothers. I'm the only daughter. And Atul happens to be my coach at that particular time. And I shared all my things. And मुझे अभी भी याद है, a 10 minutes coaching by him got me aware of my pain, got me aware कि कैसे मैं slave थी अपनी खुद की सोच की. कहने को मैं उनसे नाराज थी, कहने को मैं उनसे गुस्सा थी. The way he created my life. And after 7 years, I talked to my brothers. My family was united. My mother was happy. So in front of all of you, I want to say gratitude to Atul for contributing to my life, to really making me who what I am today. Thank you so much. तो अतुल की जो फॉर्मल मैं है उस वक्त मैं सर भी बोलना चाहती थी, तो I'm adding a spotlight here before I say, so Atul, welcome. And now as a founder of Egrowth, I find somebody else in you. So I've seen you in Landmark contributing, always dedicatedly and tirelessly being with people. And I'm watching you from last 4-5 years, growing Egrowth, being with people. And this time, I happen to see you exclusively for women also. कि भाई वो करें, and attended an amazing event created by you. तो अतुल, मेरे पास शब्द नहीं होंगे कि मैं आपकी अचीवमेंट्स को पूर्ण रूप से एक्सप्लेन कर सकूं. तो over to you to tell people who you are and why did you think of making an Egrowth platform? What inspired you? So over to you, Atulji.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I just want to check with all the participants here. Are you comfortable with English, Hindi, या mix?
I think a conversational language will do, of course.
Both, sir. All right. Thanks, Rita. So thanks, Shalini, for really setting the benchmark. Right. The kind of work that you've been doing is awesome. Even though I don't really know the details of the kind of impact that you created across the world, the kind of person that you are, the golden heart that you have, I know that you're doing something which touches each and every person that you come across.
Thank you. So I just do what I'm supposed to do. So, लेकिन आप मुझे बहुत inspire करते हैं, Atul. So we would really like to know what makes you create a platform and then work tirelessly onto it.
So, okay, so let me start it from here. I'm a small town boy. Okay, I grew up in a place called Dalhousie, Himachal. And I was fortunate enough to have gone for my education to Mumbai. So from the perspective that I had grown up, so Mumbai was a larger place. And there I got to show a different kind of a world. And then over the next around 20 years after my education, after my engineering, I worked in companies, and I was again fortunate that I worked only with the market leaders. So I worked with an R&D organization of Government of India who gave India the first supercomputer. Okay. Later on, I worked with an organization which gave India the first certifying authority for digital certificates. Then I worked with an organization which is the world's largest contactless card and reader manufacturers. And after that, I worked with a Fortune 50 company who again either are the leaders in that segment or they buy companies which are the leaders in that segment. Having worked with these organizations, I knew only one thing: what it is to be a leader.
Wow.
Okay. What it is to lead the market. And the flip side of it was, when we look at organizations like Tata, Birla, Ambani, Adani, whenever they are faced with a challenge, they would hire the best possible consultants in the world. KPMG, PwC, McKinsey, Deloitte and the likes. और जब हम एक छोटे बिजनेस को देखते हैं, हम सब लोग जो इस समय यहाँ पर हैं, या तो एक छोटा बिजनेस है या एक छोटा बिजनेस खड़ा करने की अपेक्षा रखते हैं. ऑलराइट.
Yes.
हमारे पास वो फ्रीडम नहीं है कि जी हम केपीएमजी, पीडब्ल्यूसी, मैकेंजी को हायर कर सकें. So I went in search of just one question: what is it that I can do to be a part of the solution rather than being a part of the problem? तो हर बिजनेस ओनर के पास प्रॉब्लम्स तो हैं. मैं उसकी मदद उस प्रॉब्लम से निजात पाने में कैसे कर सकता हूं, केवल ये एक विचार था जिससे कि मैंने सोचना शुरू किया. ऑलराइट. तो to add to this, the same program where I was Shalini's coach, in that program I started thinking, as one of the quarters I was supposed to work on a project. तो उस प्रोजेक्ट में मैंने ये सोचा कि जी छोटे बिजनेसेस को कैसे एम्पावर किया जा सकता है. And then I came across a term which is, came across in the sense, this is something what I created. It is called effectiveness at molecular level, productivity at molecular level. Right? हमारी शरीर जो है वो तभी स्वस्थ है जब हमारा रोम रोम स्वस्थ है. अगर हमारा रोम रोम स्वस्थ नहीं है तो हम स्वस्थ नहीं हैं. तो वो चाहे मैं चीख मार रहा हूं उससे दिखाई दे जाएगा, चाहे मेरे सर में दर्द है उससे दिखाई दे जाएगा. बिल्कुल इसी तरह से मेरे बिजनेस का अगर हर एस्पेक्ट स्वस्थ नहीं है तो मेरा बिजनेस नहीं चल सकता. ऑलराइट. So then how do we create or how do we embed productivity at molecular level in a business? तो इसी के ऊपर सोचते सोचते नेक्स्ट टर्म जो निकली उसका नाम था E-Growth, which is exponential growth, जो अभी आप मेरे सर पे देख सकते हैं.
Wow, can we all applaud for Atul? What a thought. What a thought.
Thank you.
So wonderful.
तो मेरा मानना ये है कि जी हर बिजनेस जो है वो एक्सपोनेंशियली ग्रो कर सकता है. So before, rather than I telling you what is exponential, I would want one of you to give back to me what is exponential according to you.
Yes, of course. Yes, champions. What is exponential?
तो जब मैं कहता हूं एक्सपोनेंशियल, तो आपके अनुसार उसका मतलब क्या है? आप क्या समझते हैं उससे?
To expand.
ओके, कुछ और बताएंगे इसके बारे में?
So for me, huge exponential is like जो exceptional है, जो हम सोचते हैं उससे बड़ा.
राइट, और कुछ?
Multiplied.
और कुछ?
To excel and grow.
बिल्कुल ठीक है, और?
Raise to powers.
एग्जैक्टली, ये रेज टू पावर किसने बोला?
रजनी.
या, so thanks Rajni, that is what exponent means. ठीक है, ग्रोथ तो हमने इतना बड़ा लिख रखा है, जो एक्सपोनेंट है. सो थैंक्स रजनी फॉर क्रिएटिंग दिस. एंड रेस्ट आप लोगों ने भी जो कहा बिल्कुल सही कहा. नॉर्मल जो ग्रोथ होती है वो या तो एडिटिव ग्रोथ होती है. एडिटिव का मतलब ये हुआ कि जी हमने उसमें कुछ ऐड कर दिया. तो आज 10 है, कल को 12 हुआ तो 2 ऐड हो गया. ऑलराइट, तो ये वाली जो ग्रोथ है ये लीनियर होती है. लीनियर का मतलब कि एक लाइन में चल रही है, धीमे 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 बढ़ रही है. राइट, एक में अगर एक ऐड हुआ तो 2 हो गया, तो दैट बिकम्स डबल. उसके अगले साल 2 में 2 ऐड हुए तो वो हो गया 4, बट स्टिल इट इज एडिंग. राइट, वेयर एज एक्सपोनेंट में क्या हो रहा है कि अगर हम केवल 2 के एक्सपोनेंट से भी ग्रो कर रहे हैं, so 1 raised to power 2 continues to be 1. 2 raised to power 2 is 4. 3 raised to power 2 is what?
9.
Exactly. ठीक है जी. 1, 4, 9. 4 raised to power 2 कितना हुआ? 16. तो इस स्पीड से कैसे ग्रो करें? तो समय के साथ हमारा ग्रोथ का फैक्टर जो है वो बढ़ता जाए. सो ये एक विचार है जो ई ग्रोथ में समाया हुआ है. तो अगर आपको ये विचार पसंद आया हो तो आप ताली बजा सकते हैं.
Of course. Definitely. It's super. So
And I don't
अभी
have the right answer for this.
तो अतुल अपनी
Yeah.
ग्रोथ के लिए तो सब करते हैं. Why for others growth?
तो मेरे लिए सब मेरे अपने हैं.
क्या बात है. So beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. So wonderful. So thank you, Atul, for explaining it so beautifully, the soul of e-growth. So now, as you see, most of your audience is women today, and most of them are my students also. So tell me, for their knowledge, what is the structure of e-growth? So who are the members? How does it work? How does it benefit? When you become a member, how can you take the most benefit of it? So let's take it one by one, and please explain what e-growth. So we know why e-growth is. So what e-growth and the structure, and how one can join everything.
Right. So before I get into the structure, I would like to, you might want to note it down. There is a book called 0 to 1. And the name of the author is Peter Thiel. Okay. So 0 to 1 is about creating an enterprise from zero. Okay. This is the fundamental of any innovation. So from not having an organization to having an organization, that is a major shift. Okay. And considering that I'm speaking to an audience who are majorly women, you would be able to relate to it much more than what men can. तो मुझे ये बताएं कि 0 to 1 आपने कहां पर एक्सपीरियंस किया है? हाँ जी,
अभी तो ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस नहीं करा because we are at zero. We are now learning from Shalini ma'am only, and we are about to expand. कि हमारा यही है कि we have to expand. That's why I'm here to incur a knowledge from you.
ठीक है जी, डन है, होल्ड ऑन टू इट। हाँ जी, साक्षी आप कुछ कह रहे थे।
सर कोविड टाइम में सीखा है मैंने तो 0 to 1 पर आना।
ओके,
मतलब 2020 में।
ठीक है जी, और कोई इससे पहले कि मैं अपना वर्णन दूं? All right, so how many is there somebody who's a mother?
Yeah.
Right?
We all, yeah.
And every mother has done one thing. From a zero, she's created a one.
True.
So I think we can acknowledge each other for doing
Right.
that. Yes.
So that 0 to 1 is what a man can never appreciate. All right. So why I'm talking about that is 0 to 1 is the most random action activity of this planet. We can never control it, we can never manage it, we can never time it. हम जितनी मर्जी कोशिश कर लें, 1 to n को हम कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं। हम बच्चे की ग्रोथ को कंट्रोल मैनेज अच्छे तरीके से उसके बारे में प्लान कर सकते हैं, कंसेप्शन को नहीं कर सकते। ऑलराइट, और ये जो कंसीव करना है, दैट इज द एसेंस ऑफ एनी बिजनेस, दैट इज द एसेंस ऑफ लाइफ। मेक सेंस? The characteristics, the faculty, the skills that you need for 0 to 1 are way different from what you need from 1 to n. 1 to n के लिए कोई भी स्ट्रक्चर काम करता है। बच्चे को बड़ा करना है, उसके लिए किंडरगार्टन है, स्कूल है, कॉलेज है, यूनिवर्सिटी है, आप पढ़ा सकते हो, कुछ और कर सकते हो। लेकिन 0 to 1 के लिए कोई कुछ नहीं काम करता। Egrowth is that environment where you can look at your business in a very holistic manner. All right. Now coming to how can Egrowth help you? Okay. मैंने अभी आपको एग्जांपल दिया था, टाटा, बिरला, अंबानी, अडानी, उनको दिक्कत होती है तो वो जाते हैं केपीएमजी, पीडब्ल्यूसी, मैकेंजी के पास। अगर हम उनकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन देखते हैं तो उनकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में अलग अलग डिपार्टमेंट्स होते हैं, कंपार्टमेंट्स होते हैं। एवरी डिपार्टमेंट इज responsible for a certain aspect of the business. लेकिन हमारे जो बिजनेसेस हैं उसमें चपड़ासी से लेकर सीईओ तक कौन है?
जगप्रीत इज सेइंग मैं हूं।
स्मॉल बिजनेसेस में तो हम सभी खुद करते हैं।
राइट? तो अगर हम खुद करते हैं तो जो सॉल्यूशन टाटा, बिरला, अंबानी, अडानी के लिए काम करता है वो हमारे लिए काम नहीं कर सकता। राइट? जो कुछ मैं जब कॉर्पोरेट स्पेस में था, जो मैं वहां काम करता था, वो वाली लैंग्वेज ही नहीं इस्तेमाल कर सकता मैं यहां पर। वहां पर मेरा एक एवरेज डील जो मैं करता था उसमें कम से कम 7 या 8 जीरो लगे होते थे, उसके बाद में कहानी शुरू होती थी। यहां पर अगर एक के बाद 2 जीरो हैं और उसके आगे कहीं पर भी जाना है तो फिर डील ब्रेक हो जाती है।
निधि is finding it very accurate. She's saying आप ठीक कह रहे हो।
ठीक है ना? सो व्हेन एंड द चैलेंजेस आर द सेम. चैलेंज क्या है जी? मुझे जी बिजनेस ग्रो करना है. मैं जी आज कलकत्ता में बेस्ड हूं, तो मुझे कम से कम कलकत्ता से भुवनेश्वर और जमशेदपुर तक तो पहुंचना है. दिल्ली भी पहुंचेंगे कभी ना कभी. यहाँ दिल्ली में बैठे हैं तो लेट अस गो टू मथुरा, आगरा, जयपुर. एक्सपेंशन है ना. टाटा जी गाड़ी बनाते हैं तो वो कहते हैं कि जी कम से कम ढाका, सिलोन और काठमांडू में तो बेचें सबसे पहले, उसके बाद में न्यूयॉर्क में भी दावा बोलेंगे. सेम प्रॉब्लम है. लेकिन जब टाटा जी काम करते हैं तो वो 100 करोड़ साइड पे लग देते हैं.
तेरे को टाइम मिलेगा तो थोड़ा लहसुन छील दे क्या?
अरे 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 प्लीज 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 म्यूट.
ठीक है. और वो बीच में और जब
हाँ सॉरी अतुल, आपको ना एक बार अनम्यूट करना पड़ेगा अपने आप को, प्लीज अतुल.
या
हाँ सॉरी.
ठीक है. तो टाटा जी जो हैं वो 100 करोड़ का बजट लेकर चलते हैं. हमारे पास एडवर्टीजमेंट के नाम पर 100 रुपए का बजट नहीं होता, लेकिन बिजनेस हमें बढ़ाना है. तो ट्रेडिशनली हम क्या करते थे? ट्रेडिशनली हम जाते थे अपने चाचा के पास, कजन के पास, भाइयों के पास कि जी मैं कैसे बढ़ाऊं, और फिर वहां से कुछ सीख कर आते थे, उसको इस्तेमाल करते थे, तो अगले 50 रुपए की वृद्धि पाते थे. आज की डेट में फॉर्चुनेटली अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो जो जॉइंट फैमिली वाला स्ट्रक्चर था वो टूट गया. तब वो चाचा ताऊ बचे नहीं. जो दोस्त थे वो सारे के सारे न्यूयॉर्क चले गए. जो बचे थे वो ओंटारियो चले गए. जो बाकी बचे थे वो कहीं पर चले गए. राइट. तो वो वाला जो फैब्रिक सपोर्ट स्ट्रक्चर था वो दैट इज ऑलरेडी ब्रोकन. So we need that structure around us, which is our safety net. And Egrowth is that safety net.
Wow. Wow. So beautifully explained. So Atul, we got it कि business growth के लिए जो हमें सपोर्ट सिस्टम की जरूरत होती है, बहुत सारे कंफ्यूजन होते हैं माइंड के अंदर, बहुत सारे प्रश्न होते हैं माइंड के अंदर, तो वो एक प्लेटफॉर्म आपके लिए वहां पर एक चर्चा का विषय बनता है. एंड यू गेट द सॉल्यूशन. हाउ? like supposingly I become a member of Egrowth. I was there. Then how does I meet people of the similar stature or other women? जैसे आपका उस दिन फंक्शन था, there were also many entrepreneurs there and we networked and we discussed. Is this the only way? Like अभी यहाँ पे अगर आप देखें तो जगप्रीत is in Vijayawada, Seema is in Saharanpur, Anupama is in Delhi, then we have Neha is in Dubai, and Niyati is in Gandhidham. So we have all people. Abha is from Raipur, Sejal is in Chandigarh. तो मैं यहाँ पे पूरा भारत है आपके सामने. तो ई ग्रोथ कहाँ है?
Egrowth आपके दिलों में है. So right now, Egrowth has a community of around 60,000 entrepreneurs. Last when I counted, we had people from more than 100 cities in India and elsewhere. We do have people from Dubai, we do have people from Sydney, from Kathmandu, from Dhaka, and some other cities as well. Okay, so we are a hybrid platform. That means हम काफी एक्टिविटी जो है वो ऑनलाइन करते हैं और उसके अलावा ऑफलाइन भी करते हैं. तो इस ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन की जुगलबंदी या मिश्रण से you get best of all the worlds and you keep moving and keep growing. And most important piece is we are not asking you for your liver and your kidney. अगर आप फ्री में शुरू करना चाहते हैं तो you can be on Egrowth for free and continue to be on Egrowth for free. अगर आपको लगता है कि जी आप थोड़ी सी इन्वेस्टमेंट कर सकते हैं तो थोड़ी सी इन्वेस्टमेंट करके you can use the services of Egrowth and do it yourself. We can help you do that to promote your business. और उसके आगे अगर आप चाहते हैं कि जी we do some activity for you, so we also have what we call as done for you services. wherein we can create the promotional material for you and promote you further. ठीक है, वो जितना गुड़ डालेंगे उतना मीठा होगा.
So I'll just recreate for everyone. So Egrowth की initial, आप में से बहुत से जने Egrowth के ग्रुप में आए भी हैं. You people have become member. I had put it on the group. Yes. So many of you have joined also. Many of you have not joined in the same group. So that is a free entry to Egrowth. That is basically you experience what the group is doing. There are a lot of Bharti Taneja, Dr. Sushma, बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो eminent हैं. They are all there. So you experience what kind of a people are there. I think there are more than about nearing 300 members over there. Then level 2 is like with the 60,000 people, if you want to mingle out with them. So every organization has an expenditure also, which they need to be taking it out to become self-sustaining also. So then, and what is the fee, Atul, if they want to become a member on a paid this thing?
Yeah, I'll just come to that also. So right now, the group that we are talking about, that group was a group which was specific to celebrating womanhood. That's not the regular Egrowth group.
Okay.
So we've got a network of, I think, 15 or 16 WhatsApp groups right now, which are split based on the region. So we've got one group for Delhi, Noida. We've got one group for Gurgaon. Then we've got one group for North India. We've got a group for Gujarat. We've got 3 groups for Mumbai. So Mumbai Western and Town, Mumbai Central Line, and Mumbai TTC, which is for Navi Mumbai, Thana, Kalyan, that region. All right. Then we've got one group for rest of Maharashtra and Goa. We also have another group for South India. Then there's one group for East India. And then there is one group for Middle East as well. So which is Dubai, Qatar, and UAE, all that. All right. So this is as far as WhatsApp is concerned. We are present on our portal. So egrowth.org, this is where you can go. And there are around 23,000 plus entrepreneurs who are already registered there. You can go and create your profile for free. Then anybody who wants, he can see your profile and he can reach out to you. Okay. Then we have a community on Facebook as well. Our group on Facebook has around 10,000 users as of now. We've got a community on LinkedIn as well. That is a smaller community that has around 400 people right now. My personal connections on LinkedIn are around 8,000. Okay. So like this, as they say, if Muhammad cannot go to the mountain can come to Muhammad. उसी प्रकार से आप जिस प्लेटफॉर्म पर कंफर्टेबल हैं हम वहां पर अवेलेबल हैं. We are also there on Instagram and we've not been very active, so we still have around 600 odd followers on LinkedIn. Okay, our page on not LinkedIn, sorry, Instagram की बात कर रहा था. On LinkedIn we've got around 1,400 followers on our page. On Facebook we've got around 3,000 people who are following us on Facebook. All right. So like this, depending on which platform you are comfortable with, you can get associated with Egrowth over there. As a paid subscriber, when you create your profile on the portal, you can see the contact details of all the people on the portal. So I'm telling you, we got around 23,000. So that is what opens up for you on the first go. Second thing, what happens is we have a newsletter which gets published on every Monday. This newsletter gets mailed to around 60,000 entrepreneurs. It also gets distributed through WhatsApp to around 15,000 numbers. It also gets shared on our social media handles, so Facebook, LinkedIn, Insta, all of them. All right. As a premium user, you can publish blogs and articles to promote your business whenever you desire. So let us say, even if you publish, say, around one article every week, so you can publish 50 to 52 articles in a year. And as some of you would know, we have been charging rupees 2,000 for publishing your journey. So at that rate, it becomes around 1 lakh rupees for the entire year, just publishing the articles. And what we are charging you is only 30,000 INR. So even for those who are outside of India, it will be currency exchange around similar figure, slightly higher. Okay. Now in this 30,000, you get to have a premium profile on the portal. You get to be a part of our premium group on WhatsApp. So premium group on WhatsApp has all paid subscribers. So this includes manufacturers, traders, trainers, international business professionals, mentors and coaches. Okay. And the whenever you join, in the next newsletter, your profile gets captured. And that profile, one, it remains published on the portal. It also gets distributed across our network. So that way you get that mileage in the first week itself. And we also have offline meetups, which are a combination of learning and networking. So we are going to have one meeting on the 23rd in Delhi, which will, Shalini was talking about Dr. Sushma. So at they've got a co-working space in Greater Kailash. That is where we will be having it. And we also encourage our premium members to host such meetings. So whenever you declare a meeting, we share that across our network and people come and meet up with you at your place of business. So whenever they come and meet up with you at your place of business, their trust with you goes to the next level. जब उनका आपके प्रति ट्रस्ट बढ़ेगा तो वो आपके साथ बिजनेस भी करेंगे और वो आपके बिजनेस को रेफर भी करेंगे दूसरों को. ऑलराइट. So to kind of bring more clarity, आपकी साल भर की सब्सक्रिप्शन जो है वो मात्र है 30,000 रुपया. इसमें हम आपके लिए 6 ब्लॉग्स का कंटेंट भी तैयार करके देंगे आपको. सो कंटेंट भी हम तैयार करेंगे और उसके लिए जो क्रिएटिव है वो भी तैयार करेंगे. आपको पहले हफ्ते में अपनी जो न्यूज़लेटर है उसमें हम आपको विजिबिलिटी भी देंगे एंड उसके अलावा साल भर आपको हैंड होल्ड भी करेंगे और आप साल भर ब्लॉग्स, आर्टिकल्स वगैरह पब्लिश करते रह सकते हैं. एंड इवन इफ यू डोंट continue it for the second year, your blogs and articles and profile will continue to be on the portal. कैसा लगा?
So it's not a matter of kaisa laga. So I think you all have heard this kind of a conversation, maybe for the first time, many of you, right? कि कैसे organizations काम करते. Many of you, it's the first time listening to these kind of conversation. Yes, Ratika says yes, Varsha says yes, Deepti says yes, Priyanka says yes. So to tell you, many of the organizations, they have free entry for you as Egrowth also. उसमें भी आपको बहुत वैल्यू मिलती है. ऐसा नहीं है कि वैल्यू नहीं मिलती है, लेकिन जैसे जैसे आपका बिजनेस ग्रो करता है, उस बिजनेस की ग्रोथ की नीड्स अलग होती हैं. So I think it's a time for you to ask questions to understand rather than me asking or representing, to understand how organizations work and how it helps. Hanji, over to you.
Sir, is it something like BNI format?
So as I बहुत बढ़िया क्वेश्चन पूछा आपने. So I've got a lot of respect for BNI. They've been around for around 35 years. They're a global organization and they're a highly structured organization, right? We are not a highly structured organization for a very specific reason. What I explained to you, you are masters of 0 to 1 and we believe in creating a 0 to 1, which in turn can be taken to 1 to n. All right. So one, we are working across multiple platforms. So whether it is Facebook, LinkedIn, Insta, in person, or our portal, you can leverage all of them. This is something I think none of the platforms globally offer. Second piece, we are a hybrid model, online as well as offline. Third and most important, you have access to our entire ecosystem in India and abroad, what is available today and later, all that is also available to you. Fourth piece, you are not a business and a category. Even if you have multiple businesses, you can promote all those businesses on the platform. Have I answered your question?
So,
लेकिन
Kritika,
हाइब्रिड तो इसमें भी है ना, बीएनआई में भी तो हाइब्रिड ही है. पहले इनका अभी ये लॉकडाउन में इनका भी ऑफलाइन चल रहा था. नाउ दे हैव स्विच्ड ओवर टू सॉरी उस टाइम इनका ऑनलाइन चल रहा था. नाउ दे हैव स्विच्ड ओवर टू ऑफलाइन अगेन.
तो मैं I would choose not to speak on this because उनका business है.
हाँ जी बिल्कुल
ठीक
ठीक
है
है
जी.
सर. हाँ जी.
so there is a question. Yeah, please.
Yeah, I'll just come to that. So this idea was conceived in 2014, and from 2014 we have been hybrid. I'll give you a very interesting piece. 24th of March 2020 evening 8 o'clock, there was an announcement by the Prime Minister of India that from tomorrow morning we are going under lockdown. तो अभी जिस पीसी के सामने जिस जगह पे मैं बैठा हूं, बिल्कुल इसी जगह पे मैं बैठा था और बाहर मैं सुन रहा था कि जी ये हुआ है. एंड आई थॉट टू माई सेल्फ कि ये जो बंदे हैं ना बिजनेस ओनर्स, इनको रोजाना घर से बाहर जाने की आदत है और ये अगले 72 घंटों में पागल हो जाएंगे अगर कुछ किया ना गया. So I repeated the same question to myself, what can I do such that I'm a part of the solution rather than being a part of the problem? तो 25 मार्च 2020 मॉर्निंग, तो रात को 10:30 बजे मैंने मेल डाल दी कि जी फ्रॉम टुमारो वी विल बी अवेलेबल ऑनलाइन. सो 25 मार्च को हमारा पहला सेशन हुआ. तो 25 मार्च से लेकर 16 अगस्त तक वी हैड 152 सेशंस, one session every day. We had trainers, consultants, coaches, business owners who came. We had panel discussions which include CICU Ludhiana, Udaipur Chamber, Laghu Udyog Bharati, Indian Industries Association, and many more such associations who came and became a part of our panel discussions. This was not a part of the structure. This was something which was created and this was required at that point in time. We impacted around 8,000 plus entrepreneurs during these 152 sessions. Among the participants was Mr. Madhur Bajaj, who is Rahul Bajaj's brother, Rahul Bajaj of Bajaj Electricals, Bajaj Motors. So this is not there in the menu that we offer. Celebrating womanhood, which we did just last week, that's not a part of the structure. That is one of the things which we are doing for women entrepreneurs. In the past 5 years, we have published journey of 170 plus entrepreneurs from across the world, women entrepreneurs. That's not a standard offering. Right? So like this, we keep on looking at and creating new features and new things. 6 months ago, we did not have a newsletter. Now we have a newsletter.
So, okay. So there's a question by Kritika. How does growth help an upcoming business? In what terms beyond providing reach?
Right. So how we help is in multiple fashions. So let me just put together what are the various. So Shalini, what my suggestion is, जिन्होंने क्वेश्चन पूछा आप उनको भी स्पॉटलाइट कर दें so that I know whom I'm answering. ठीक है? Yeah. So so let me share with you what are the various elements that you need to grow your business. Man, money, machine, method, material, market, and mentorship. ठीक है? जो MBA है उसमें ना ऑपरेशंस में ये वाले 5 M बताए जाते हैं, मैन, मनी, मशीन, मेथड,
I think you
मटेरियल.
talk to everyone, huh? That's better.
Yeah, whichever way you please.
Yeah.
All right. And market and mentorship. This is something which we offer so that you get a holistic view of your own business. और उसमें जो support आपको चाहिए होती है, we are able to connect you to those kind of resources on Egrowth or outside. And then you can build on your business. So this is something like a distributed consulting. Does that answer your question, Kritika?
Yes, quite super.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Any other question? What's coming in your mind? तो कोई और दिमाग में आ रहा है तो जरूर पूछो क्लैरिटी के लिए, कि बिजनेस के हिसाब से पूछो कि एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के अंदर क्या हुआ है, तो हाउ डज द बिजनेस ग्रो. इट्स अ गुड नेटवर्किंग, यू मीट पीपल, देयर आर सो मच. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू, कौन कौन से मेरे को चेक करना पड़ेगा. नियति इज देयर ऑन अ Egrowth ग्रुप. आई सॉ नियति देयर.
Okay, so while you are thinking for your questions, I would like to share something. We are not a business networking platform. We are a business transformation platform. Okay. Now, what is business transformation? Can I have some answers from you? What, according to you, is business transformation?
लाइक उसका लेवल चेंज करना, स्मॉल से बिग, या उस तरह से कि अभी अगर हम एक ही सिटी में कर रहे हैं तो वी आर गोइंग टू डिफरेंट सिटीज दैट वे.
वो स्केल अप हो गया. स्केल अप हो गया ना. और क्या होता है? Anybody else?
Sween is saying
transformation in terms of where we are going wrong and where you can help us in improving in any sort of area in our business where we are going wrong.
Fair enough. That is course correction.
सर उसकी इमेज चेंज करके उसको और इम्प्रूव करना ना.
तो आप खुद ही बता रहे हो, वो तो इमेज चेंज करना हो गया.
इमेज चेंज और करना हो गया.
इमेज मेकओवर हो गया. यहाँ पर कोई ना कोई होंगे इमेज मेकओवर वाले भी होंगे आप यहाँ पर. वो बंदों की करते हैं, ये बिजनेस की बात हो रही है.
Or to transform the pattern, or like on which we are working, we should transform that pattern. You teach that, or you help us in that to change the pattern, that this should be the way to grow up your business.
Fair enough. So let's make it simpler. What do you understand by the word transformation or transform?
रूपांतर.
रूपांतर. रूपांतर से आप क्या समझते हैं?
तो जैसा वो अभी उसका स्ट्रक्चर है और
जो शेप है उसकी, उसको चेंज करना.
तो उसमें बदलाव होना एंड वो कर चेंज होना. इट कैन बी इट मेनी वेज, नॉट वन वेज, मेनी वेज.
सो श्रुति जी, जीएसटी नंबर कंपल्सरी नहीं है रजिस्ट्रेशन के लिए. ओके, सो इसका रूपांतर का मैं आपको ना सबसे सरल एग्जांपल देता हूं. आप सब लोगों ने पानी को तो देखा होगा, पानी पीते भी होंगे, पानी के साथ जीते भी होंगे. कोई ऐसा है जिसको पानी नहीं पता? गर्व से बोलो, नहीं पता मुझे पानी क्या होता है. सो पानी 3 स्टेट्स में एग्जिस्ट करता है. जब वो सॉलिड स्टेट में होता है तो उसे हम बर्फ कहते हैं. जब वो लिक्विड स्टेट में होता है तब हम उसे पानी कहते हैं. और जब वो गैसियस स्टेट में होता है तब हम उसे क्या कहते हैं? भाप कहते हैं, है ना. तो ये जो एक स्टेट से दूसरी स्टेट में जो जाता है ना, दैट इज कॉल्ड ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. सो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन फ्रॉम सॉलिड टू लिक्विड, लिक्विड टू गैसियस. अब आप पूछेंगे कि भाई ये बिजनेस में तुम उसको गैस और उसको ये कहां से बना दोगे? क्या मजाक कर रहे हो तुम्हारे साथ? राइट. नाउ एक बड़ी ना सिंपल सी चीज है कि जी हम सब लोग, हम पैदा हुए थे ब्रिक एंड मॉर्टर वर्ल्ड में, ऑफलाइन वर्ल्ड में. हम जब पैदा हुए थे रुपया चलता था, तो रुपया करेंसी होती थी, हाथ में पकड़ा जाता था. लोगों के घरों में कार होती थी, लोगों के घर में किचन होती थी. कई लोगों के घर में तो अलार्म क्लॉक भी होती थी. आज बताइए क्या आपके घर में अलार्म क्लॉक है?
मेरे घर में तो है अभी भी।
बहुत बढ़िया,
फोन में
ताली।
है ना, अब फोन में यूज हो जाता है सब कुछ।
हाँ नहीं, but you go to Vipassana, the phone is not allowed, so you use alarm clock only. So I have one.
Right. So we are that generation of people, most of us, if not all, who saw the first television coming into our home,
Yes.
who saw the first car coming into our home, for whom television हमारा होता था, मेरा नहीं होता था। कार हमारी होती थी, सिनेमा हॉल हम जाते थे। तो वी आर फ्रॉम दैट, वी ग्रू अप लाइक दैट। आज की डेट में आपकी बच्ची को आप कह दो कि जी मेरे को जरा अपने मोबाइल के ऊपर वो रामचरितमानस दिखा दो, अनन्या जी कर रही है ना, right? So that is the transformation in the marketplace.
तो सबसे बड़ा एग्जांपल है फोन का, कन्वर्टर फोन, फोन किस तरह से कन्वर्ट हुए हमारे।
बिल्कुल, हाँ, हमने अपने घर में पहला फोन आता भी देखा है, पीपी ट्रंक कॉल, हमें अभी भी पता है क्या होता है
जी।
आज की डेट में तो क्या कहते हैं, इंटरनेशनल कॉल भी जो है वो भी लोकल है, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता उसका। So that is transformation. So our business has gone digital, but our wiring is still analog. तो जब तक हमारी वायरिंग चेंज नहीं होगी, हमारा बिजनेस ढंग से नहीं चलेगा। Do you get that? So that is what we mean by digital transformation or business transformation. Transforming your business from Ramanand Sagar to the current version, मुझको अभी नाम भी नहीं पता करंट कौन सा होगा, iPhone 14, right? The manner in which business is conducted today is way different from what it was conducted in 1990s, 2000s, 2010. हमारे जमाने में जनरेशन हुआ करती थी 30 साल की, होती थी आपके जमाने में 30 साल की, ठीक ठीक लगा लेते हैं, 25 साल की लगा लेते हैं। आज की डेट में ना मेरी जो नीस हैं, उनके दोनों के बीच में जो डिफरेंस है, भतीजियां जो मेरी, उनका जो एज का डिफरेंस है वो है मात्र 5 साल का। छोटी वाली जो है उसने अभी 4 साल की होना है। अभी थोड़े समय पहले वो बता रही थी कि जी मेरे बर्थडे पर माता जी आपने यहां पर बर्थडे सेलिब्रेट करना है, मेरे को ये चाहिए, ये चाहिए। पिछले हफ्ते भर में 15 चीजें गिना चुकी है वो। हम में से कितनों को उनके बर्थडे के ऊपर ओवर साइज कपड़े मिले थे और हमने चू नहीं की थी? है ना? Now this is the reality of the business today. We cannot have one size fit all. We need to have a business which is very specific for my customer. It is that thinking, that thought process, those structures which you require. And it is these structures that we provide to you. And why should you associate with us? I am the person who's behind Egrowth. I am a trained engineer. तो मेरा दिमाग मशीनों से बात ज्यादा बेहतर करता है इंसानों से। 20 साल मैंने इस दुनिया की सबसे अव्वल दर्जे की कंपनियों के साथ काम किया है। सो आई अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इट इज टू बी अ लीडर। इफ नॉट एवरीथिंग, आई कैन डेफिनेटली शेयर अ बिट ऑफ इट विथ यू। The kind of people that I work with, talk with, I gel well with are leaders in their mindset. It's not a coincidence that I gel well with Shalini.
So coming back to, I think we have this, now we understand that e-growth has a lot of value. So Atul, another thing, because most of the our listeners, participants here doesn't even know much about the organizational structures. Anything. This is their first experience. Many of them is experiencing this conversation for the first time. तो मैं आपको एक recreation उसका छोटा सा दूँ एक simple भाषा के अंदर. So the organization is at different level. और जो उसको run करता है या जो उसका construct करता है उसकी ideology, उसका mission, which he has, that he wants to be, he is a part of a solution, not of a problem. So he is thinking of a solution. तो वहाँ conversations भी वैसी होती हैं. And Atul, another question I have is, if all the members you have in Egrowth, it's an entrepreneurial platform of anybody can enter?
So it is for the entrepreneurs.
It is only for the entrepreneurs.
For the entrepreneurs, by the entrepreneurs, of the entrepreneurs.
Wonderful. So it is an entrepreneurial. So मेरा ये आप लोगों से कहना है that you people already, the link is on the group, and which is a free participation into the group there is, so that at least move there. Not many of you have gone there. ताकि आप उसको experience करें one level पे. By the time, get used to the kind of people are there, the conversation are happening, the women are putting their profiles into it, so you come to know कि बहुत सारे awardees हैं, बहुत सारे अलग-अलग तरह के लोग हैं. Get used to it. You can check them on different platforms, as Atul has said. Atul, can I get the link of the platform so that we can share?
Sure.
So please put it on the chat.
I'll do that, yeah. So what I've just put on the chat is the Egrowth portal address.
Okay. Right? So you people can just copy paste it and keep it with you and go later. We still have 8 minutes to go. 5:30 tak we are in it. Any questions you people want to ask Atul? Any other thing in your mind regarding Egrowth or about anything? Okay. So
and I've just put the link to the WhatsApp group as well, the Celebrating Women WhatsApp group.
Okay. So
yeah, Kritika is asking something.
हाँ, Kritika ये पूछ रही है. Atul, please share some tips to better launch a business in the modern world.
So are you willing to listen to me? Kritika, yes to, thank you.
That's okay.
Yes, I am waiting for that.
All right. So, so let me. So it is a two-way communication, all right? ये बताएं कि जी ये जो आपका नया बिजनेस है किसके लिए है?
In the same field, gifting.
She's my student, so gift.
Yeah, fair enough. So why am I asking this is, the purpose of your business. Okay, before I give that, let me ask you again. What do you think is the purpose of your business?
Money making.
Perfect. ये आपका पर्पस है. तो फिर ये बिजनेस कभी सक्सेसफुल नहीं होगा. Alright?
Okay.
जब तक आप मनी मेकिंग के ऊपर फोकस करेंगे, आप अपने ऊपर फोकस कर रहे हैं. और जब आप अपने ऊपर फोकस करेंगे, आप बिजनेस के ऊपर फोकस नहीं कर रहे. Okay? So now let me give you another perspective. The reason why your business exists is to serve your customer. All right? अपने कस्टमर को वो दो जो उसे चाहिए, जो वो मांग रहा है. वो आपको वो देगा जो आप चाहते हो. क्या मिला? Unmute and answer.
It's a better insight.
Right?
Yes.
So the only thing that you should be doing as an entrepreneur is to serve your customer as well as prospects.
So, Atul, thank you. It's a beautiful answer. And Yash.
And sorry, just 1 moment, Shalini.
Yes,
So, and now your question would be, how do I know that what the customer needs? So for that, spend time with your customer. Listen to them, observe them. And when you're observing them, figure out what are the challenges that they are facing. And make life easier for them. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
तो and आप जो है सपोज आपको 15 दिन के बाद लॉन्च करना है कुछ, तो आप 10 दिन इसके ऊपर लगाएं कि जी उसको और क्या क्या चाहिए होगा. थिंक बैकवर्ड्स. All right, then you will be much more prepared. So your planning or preparation has to be of a very high level. Plan for every small thing. अगर मुझे किसी एग्जीबिशन में जाना है तो मुझे वहां स्टेपलर भी चाहिए, पेन भी चाहिए, डबल साइडेड टेप भी चाहिए, विजिटर नोटबुक भी चाहिए, साथ में पानी भी रखो क्योंकि बंदा तपा हुआ आएगा, उसको अगर आप पानी पिलाओगे वो आपके साथ 5 मिनट एक्स्ट्रा लगा कर जाएगा. आप ये सोचोगे यार 5 रुपए की बोतल है पानी की, 10 रुपए की बोतल है बिस्लरी की, मैं क्यों खर्चूं. बट वो 10 रुपए की बोतल आप 10 लोगों को पिलाओगे, 2 बंदे उसमें से आपको 5-5 लाख रुपए का बिजनेस देकर जाएंगे. तो इट विल पे ऑफ फॉर ऑल योर इन्वेस्टमेंट. डज दैट मेक सेंस?
Yes.
So Atul, there is a formula by a very famous writer, CPSO. It's a customer problem, solution and offer.
Right.
तो अगर आपके पास में कस्टमर की प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन है और आपका ऑफर उसके लिए अच्छा है, that makes a good business. Simple. So the last question we are taking is by Yash. Atul sir, how to get an access for women entrepreneurs for government school schemes and grant through Egrowth? So is Egrowth helping women entrepreneurs to get government grants?
बहुत ही बढ़िया. ये यश आ रहे हैं.
Scheme. So I don't know, Yash.
या ठीक है. So ये बहुत ही बढ़िया क्वेश्चन है. So as I said, we are not a typical network. We are an ecosystem. And when we say ecosystem means there are different stakeholders in your business. Your customer is one stakeholder, your supplier is another stakeholder, government is another stakeholder, financial service providers are other stakeholders. All right. We work very closely with various ministries. And different ministries have different kind of offers. Some of them have schemes for loans, some of them have some kind of subsidy scheme, some of them are willing to fund your business, some of them are willing to skill you, means train you. Okay, all these things are available. On one-to-one basis we can help you in those, guide you in the appropriate direction, get you connected to the appropriate business the officers, or maybe do that thing for you. So there's a lot more which goes into it, and government is definitely a big stakeholder in our business. So yes, does this answer your question?
So
thank you.
So there is, yes, sir. So Yash says thank you so much. So with that, we'll, because ये तो conversation है, कभी खत्म नहीं होगी, and Atul ज्ञान के भंडार हैं, so he'll have so much to tell us. But thank you so much, Atul. Atul, it would be nice if you can float your email ID or any kind of contact details so that if anybody wants to write to you or something, they can do that.
So I've just shared my number. So I'm available on WhatsApp on this number.
So Atul's number is here if anybody wants to get in touch with him. And from all the MAPP students from
And
all
this
are
is my
there.
email ID as well.
Yeah, so the email ID is also there. So from everybody's behalf, Atul, thank you so much for giving us time, accepting our invitation and enlightening us. So can we all say thank you to Atul? Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Shalini, for having me here.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ji. Thank you so much. So हम तो मिलते ही रहते हैं. So we'll hope to have you for more conversations, for more enlightening sessions. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, everyone.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
yeah. Bye.
Thank you.